impacts employees' motivation. Who are the employees? Employees are the people that work within the organization. Yeah, no, this is not proper place. When we talk about employees, we're talking about people that work within the organization. So what are those things that make them to want to work? These are what we call motivational theories or motivation. So we have the financial motivation and non-financial factor. So for the financial, we're simply talking about those factors that is monetary. So we are motivated, we are happy because money is involved. That is financial factor. So the first one is compensation and benefit. When we talk about compensation and benefit, workers work for you. For whatever they have done, fair work for fair pay. So pay them according to the job they do, they will be happy. But if you are not paying them according to the job they do, they might not be happy, they will be demotivated. And if they are demotivated, it affects your productivity, it affects your company. Do you get it or not? So compensation and benefit is talking about you giving workers what they deserve. They work for you, pay them well. Do you understand compensation and benefit? The second one, overtime payments. Overtime payments simply means you are giving them additional money or additional pay for extra work done. So if you want to encourage your workers to do extra, you might have to give them overtime payments. And overtime is just an additional money you give for the work done, for the extra work done. Do we get it or not, please? Are you guys getting it or not?
Yes, I should pay him on his extra time.
For the extra, yes, that is additional overtime, yes? Yeah, sure. The third one is profit sharing and share ownership. Sometimes workers are motivated because they have, you distribute, you make profit. The profit you make, you not just take it alone, you distributed it with the employees. When you distribute profit with the employees, they might be happy. And that might give them the motivation or the zeal to continue the job. And what we call share ownership, you might also encourage your employees, you might motivate them by telling them that they can be part of the ownership of the company. They buy shares from the company. So buying shares from the company can also be a sort of motivation for them. Yeah, it's okay. Do you understand profit sharing here, please?
Is it like with a friend, you can buy it to be a senior partner?
Yeah. For firms, you can be, the point is, some companies like limited companies, they sell shares. So as an employee, you could be part of the share ownership.
So like you can be a senior partner for like $500,000.
Don't use partner when it comes to limited liability companies. Partnership means you are still in unlimited liability. But when it comes unlimited means whatever happens to you affects the business. I'm going to.
What's the difference between?
I'm sorry, you're saying buying from
Like law firms are limited.
Mostly law firms are partnership.
Yeah, they're like senior partners.
Yeah.
Partners, so you can
But
buy
here we're
it.
talking about But here we're talking about companies,
What type of company?
limited companies.
Like,
Okay, now let me start an example. Do you know Inter Milan Football Club?
Yeah.
Inter Milan Football Club. Yeah, it has a president now. The name of the president is Marotta. So Inter Milan gave him 1% share of Inter Milan.
Yes.
1%.
1%.
1% of the shares of Inter Milan.
Is that a lot of money?
Yeah, it's not about a lot of money. It's all about commitment into Inter Milan. So because you are a shareholder in Inter Milan, you wouldn't want Inter Milan to go down.
It's 1%.
Yeah, 1% is something.
Is a lot of money or not?
Yeah, because the share ownership will continue to rise over time.
What's the mean?
Having 1%, what matters is that you are committed to it because it becomes part of your business.
They could go up 5%, 10%. Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you get the point here?
Yeah.
So workers, what? Yes, an investment, shares.
The more money the company gets,
The more profit the company makes.
It's like, sir, I still don't understand the difference between limited and unlimited.
I'm coming to you, okay? We have limited companies. Limited companies. These are companies that they can sell their shares to the people. We have public and private. It's a private limited company if it is owned between friends and family. That is a private friends and family owned business. It's not partnership, it's a private limited company.
Also, like, for example, Apple is on management. For example,
Hold on,
Apple is
please. Let's take it one at a time, yes? Workers need support and guidance. Yes?
You need a good boss.
Apple,
Apple, for example, is on
No, Apple is a limited liability company. And it's a multinational. Multinational.
Yes, limited.
Limited means,
How is limited, mister?
limited simply means whatever happens to the business is not going to affect the owners of the business. That is
There's
limited.
still gonna be.
That means there's an entity. There's
Also, like, you know how to do this. Like, you're still gonna like buy.
it is limited. The shops you have, the supermarkets you have around here, they are unlimited because they are sole trader. We have different types of businesses. So the kind of business you run will be based on the ownership structure. So you guys are missing a lot here. Now let's go back to ownership structure. For ownership structure, we have sole trader, we have partnership, we have private limited company, we have public limited company. For sole trader partnership, they are unlimited liability, which simply means that whatever happens to those business would affect the owners of the business. Unlimited. That's why we call it unlimited. Unlimited liability. Liability means debts.
Yeah.
Debts, yeah. Liability means debt. So whatever debt the business has, it can be transferred to the owners, unlimited. But for limited, like you made the example of Apple. Apple is a public limited company and it's a multinational. Apple is what? A public limited company and a multinational. So
Because
all
it affects its owner.
no, it does not affect the owners.
No, mister. If
No,
Apple lose the owner will...
No.
What if people stop buying in the field? What happens to the owner?
Yeah.
The owners will not lose their private assets. The only thing they lose is the amount of money they put into the business. No.
Trust me.
The only thing you lose as a public limited company is the amount of money you invested. But you're not going to sell your car, you're not going to sell your assets.
What if the investment fails?
It's not a loan.
If the investment falls or fails,
They fight bankruptcy.
whatever happens, you're not going to lose your personal wealth. That's why it is limited. But for unlimited, if the business go down, you might go down. I think it's clear.
So, limited, they're secure, unlimited.
Limited means you're not going to lose your personal wealth.
Yeah.
But unlimited, you might as well lose your personal wealth.
Okay.
I think it's clear.
Yeah.
So that is way back. Where we are is still talking about motivation. We have the financial factor, which is compensation benefit, overtime payment, commission. When I talk about commission, it simply means you are being paid based on what you sell. So just sell, this is markers. These are markers. These are what I sell. If I sell 10 of these, I'll get 5% of it. That is commission. So that encourages me to sell more. Do you understand?
Yes.
That's commission. Then we have profit share, which I just explained. For profit sharing, it means the profit made by the business is distributed amongst the people. Then we have perks. We call it fringe benefits. These are benefits you get because you are part of the organization, like the use of company car, healthcare. Stop that for you, please. The use of company car, healthcare, lunch subsidy. I'm talking here, please.
Because they said that's the way.
What? No, I said stop talking. We talk about perks. Perks simply means fringe benefits. And what are fringe benefits? These are benefits we get because we are part of the organization. So this is ISM, right? So this is ISM, right? I work in ISM. For the fact that I'm working in ISM, I'm able to use ISM's car. I'm able to, my kids have scholarship. There's health, free health care for me. These are perks.
Extras that come with the business.
Yes, that is fringe benefits. This can also motivate me. It is not money, it is monetary. Because it is monetary because if ISM doesn't do it, I have to pay for it.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Healthcare, I have to pay if ISM doesn't pay. I have to buy a car if ISM doesn't give me a car. That's why we call them fringe benefits. Fringe, and they are monetary. Yeah, you might not use money here, but if you don't get these things from your company, you have to buy them, you have to pay for them. So these are monetary. Then we have non-financial factors. These ones are not monetary. The first one, job security and stability. Workers will be motivated if they know that their future is secured with the organization. If you know your future is secured, stop that already, please. If you know your future is secured, you will be motivated. So workers want to be sure that their future belongs to the company. That's the first one. The second one, recognition and appreciation. Workers want to be sure that workers need to be praised and rewarded for hard work. Hello, put your head up, please. For recognition and appreciation. Workers will be motivated if they are appreciated, if they are rewarded, if they are praised, job well done, they will be happy. The third one, opportunities for growth. Employees must be promoted and have access to career development through the employers. Your workers, sit down please. Employers must give opportunity to employees. They must show them that they can as well grow in their career. And that can be done through training and train them. When you invest on training, it will make them to be happy. Because when workers are trained, they feel valued. They feel, oh, the company likes us, the company values us. So training would improve their growth in career. Positive work environment. Workers need conducive environments to work. If the environment is not conducive for them, they might not be motivated. Can you just stop this, please? I'm teaching, It's not ideal. Hello? Hi, what's all this? You can't. Because you went there, nobody moved you there. Leadership and management. You need a boss that understands. You need managers, you need leaders that are democratic. That listens to you, they can inspire you. That is leadership. So if your managers are not inspiring, then you might not be motivated. And the last one, additionally, give your workers time to have time for their own, work-life balance. It must be there. You must give them the work-life balance. Without that, they might not be happy. Do we get it or not?
Yeah.
Workers are motivated financially and non-financially. Financially, commission, pay, fringe benefits. Non-financial factors like recognition, appreciate them, reward them.
Having prestige.
Yes. Is it clear?
Hello,